First, I'm going to cover how I put it together. I used deck screws. You want to use hardware that's not going to rust or fall apart. Um, I screwed the backs into the posts of the fence behind it to give it extra stability on the back. If you don't have anything behind it, like a tree or anything to secure it in the back, to keep it from being teetery or catawampus or anything, uh, you can actually drive extra garden stakes in the back and screw them in, and I'll give you a little extra strength in the back for stability. After I got all the pallets in place and I got my different bays set up, I drove in garden stakes in the front, and I did them in a pattern so that way they would be kind of face to face, that would create a groove or a track for the front gates that you can lift up and out. So let me pull one of these up. So after I got all these put together and put in, I measured out my lengths for the front gates. These two boards, anyway. So I put these together, and you want to make sure that you get these exactly the right length to fit into these tracks. So that's the critical part. The free pallets that you can come across is a great idea. And if you do find ones that don't have nice clean slats in them and stuff, remember that you're probably going to end up doing chicken wire or hardware cloth around the edges to keep your bays separated and keep compost from falling back in between the slats behind it. Another thing you want to do after you get your fronts made and everything, you might want to do more pieces across the top, maybe a frame piece that goes all the way across these outer corners. If your stakes aren't in there, real support board across the top corners. It's two benefits. It gives it more strength from it wiggling or coming, out of canter. It can also help you if you want to put covers on it. So you can buy individual tarps, and you can have them come across the face, and whenever you're ready to do something with it, you can just roll it up or have it tacked in on the corners onto that board that goes across here and flip it over top of itself and work with your compost that way if you want to keep it covered in the winter so you can keep your temperatures up. Hopefully I put enough on the screen and discussed enough about this project and what I did to put it together that will give you some kind of tips or ideas about putting compost bays together with pallets. Also, I'm using a new mic today that I just got and a new tripod that I just got. Hopefully I sound okay in this video. If I come across anything else that I could add to this, I'm going to post it on another video. And I really appreciate it if people like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to try to post as much stuff and different projects as possible. I have other things, so definitely check out the channel. And thanks for taking the time to see what I did here, and hopefully it gives you some ideas about doing your own compost bins. And thanks for viewing today, and I'll see you guys on another video.